Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm heading over to have some lunch with some friends, and I just picked up an Uber, and which is the best way to ride. I'm telling you, which is the best way to ride here in Cebu or in pretty much anywhere, from what I can tell, because it's a totally different way of being here when it comes to taxis and stuff. Unless Uber is not around, then you try to get the best transportation that you can. They're a little more pricier, but they're a little more, they're cleaner. Again, I'm not trashing anyone at all. They're cleaner, they have better AC, more comfortable of a ride. But again, it all depends on what you want to do and how you want to do it. The reason I wanted to make this quick video is because the other night I went out with a friend of mine. We had a really good time, and I really got to tell you, it doesn't make a difference of what I'm going to say. I just want to share it with people when they come over here. You know, foreigners is just a word. It could be a United States foreigner. It could be Australian. It could be British. It could be English. Doesn't matter. When you come to someone's country, when you go to a bar, I guess here, they have bar girls. Treat them with some respect, you know? Just because they carry the title bar girls doesn't mean that you gotta be disrespectful because you think your shit don't stink. You know, you're a foreigner, you're in someone else's country. Have some respect for the woman. Whether or not what she's gonna do and what she has to do to make her ends meet or work for her family or whatever reason she may have, it's none of your business, you know, to treat her like garbage. You know, I wish I'm the first one to put people in their place. But, you know, sometimes it'd be nice for other people when they watch this. When you come to someone else's country, have some respect, you know, because their working doesn't make them any less of a person than anyone else. You know, you come here, you have some drinks. Again, for those who know what the title Bar Girls here is, great. If you don't, send me a message and I'll be more than glad to explain it. But let's just say there's no reason why any foreigner should come here and disrespect any kind of woman at all, regardless if it's her, she was a titled bar girl or she was walking down the street and she didn't want to pay attention to you. You know, have some respect and carry yourself with some self-respect, because they're working hard to make a living, regardless of what you think and what you want to think. You know, it doesn't give you the right to mistreat them. So I just wanted to take this time out to make it a point. And for those people that are traveling to Cebu, Manila, or any, you know, Dumaguete, or anywhere, any of the islands, you know, have some decency. You know, try to put yourself in your, you know, in your shoes, in their shoes, because your shit don't stink. No, that shit don't work here. Your shit smells like their shit. You know, you work hard, they work hard. Only thing is, you make more money, so your money's worth a little bit more here. It doesn't give you the right to treat anybody with disrespect. You know, don't degrade anybody. There's no reason to give anybody a feeling like that. You know, think about if someone did it to you. But yeah, I guess, you know, I made a video the last time, and thank you so much again for those that have subscribed. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button, hit any of the button, but just subscribe and follow me, and hopefully I can say something that might make a big difference in your coming here to visit. I'm going to meet somebody at Fridays. I found the restaurant here. Don't know how the food is. Okay, like I said, everything's different here. So I'm heading over here now to have a little bite to eat. I've been dying for a salad. Believe it or not, yes, a guy this big is looking for a freaking chicken salad. But again, it's like I said, I'll repeat it 100 times. Leave your foreign mentality where you brought it from, because it's a totally different ball game over here. And then after I get out of lunch, I have to head down and pick up a few items for the house, and I think I'm having a movie night tonight. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm dying to see the Justice League and see how that goes. But again, I'll update you if I decide anything, and again, I hope this video reaches someone that's coming, and have you know, the decency and stand up for people. You know what I mean? If you see another foreigner being disrespectful, respectively say, hey, listen, there's no need for that. It's not going to end until we make it end. We have to put an end to it, because it's not just about women. It's about children. How you think if it's funny that kids are walking around with no shoes on. You're lucky it's not your child. You're lucky it's not your son or daughter that doesn't have any shoes. Instead of laughing, why don't you take those extra 50 pesos that you think you're funny that you're hogging and buy a nice little pair of sandals for somebody? Why don't you give a little bit to something? I remember losing probably 100 pesos in change, but the 100 pesos could have bought somebody else a pair of sandals. So instead of degrading and making fun of people, why don't you play a part in solving the problem? You can't solve everything. But instead of making fun of that little girl, that little boy that had no shoes, why don't you say, you know what? Why don't I just see what size that little kid is and just stop somewhere and get something? You can't save everybody, but you'll feel better about what you're doing. So, guys, thank you so much. Again, hit that like button, hit the dislike button, subscribe, and have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon.